What's up? Okay, boom. That is perfect. Um, yeah. Okay, gotta check some stuff. That is awesome. I am all started up. Sweet. And then I'll check Twitch. Right now I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So, yeah. Just gotta make sure that everything actually works. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Ooh, yeah. Wait, whatever. It's working. All right. Let's get into it. All right. Okay. All right. First round. Well, first round of my new thing. Oh man, I gotta get the whole map too. Okay. Going over here. All right. It's fun because I can also see just on my laptop. It's a little delayed for obvious reasons, but obvious reasons being this is an HP laptop, so it's not really the best. It's also not the worst, so. Ooh, there's the visor thing over there, which I'll definitely grab. Oh, wow. How am I the first person to touch the ground? Okay. I'm also just now realizing that I got the whatchamacallit, Deadeye DMR. Oh my gosh, I couldn't remember the word DMR. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna hate that. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Grab all these. Grab these. Start running over here. Ooh, who won? Oh, they didn't even finish their thing. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Jeez. Got him. Okay. Oh my gosh, where are you? Got him. Okay. Rank B. Cool. I've got 3 kills so far. Okay, go back up here. Oh, was I hit on that last one? Oh, that sucks. Alright. Okay. Take these. Don't need that. Alright. Mark attacking players. Don't usually use that stuff, so. Alright. Whatever, I guess. Oh, hi. Yeah, now you're running. Kinda sucks because I missed a couple shots. But I will take these. I'll take these over that any day. Leveled up. I'm level 4. I want to find more people. I want to get more kills. Since this is my first round on this account, it is very easy to get kills. Oh, why'd that have to spawn right above me? I don't think I've been hit yet. There's still 73 people. Oh. I'm in gold 1. Scam. Come on. Okay. Whatever, I guess I'll go up there, I'll take her out. I've never actually done this before. Her. Okay. awesome. I wonder what it would look like if you oh my god. Now I just can't hit my shots. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna skydive. Bro. Oh man. I love it so much. Got him. Whoa. At least try to hit me though, like. And now you're tagged. Oh my god. I'm usually good at this. Man. Oh, I'm only in double digits right now. I can do better than that. Okay, I'm already in S tier. That's awesome. Alright, just hit 15 minutes. I think I'm doing pretty good. Okay, 25 players left. that ST thing. This is my second time getting S tier on Fortnite. Of course, first time in this one. Alright. Take this. Don't even know what it is. Take the Spire rifle. Oh man. That one was lousy. Ooh. Wait. Thank you. Where'd my car go? Ah, no. Hold up. Sorry, I needed you again. Can't even just throw them down normally. Jeez. I lost my car. I don't know where my car is. Oh, there it is. There you are, little car. I don't have time to do that. I'll just swap my vehicles. Okay, now I just need to get this last guy. Oh my gosh, I like the pump more. Bro, I am awesome right now. I never thought that I would get this many kills on my first go. S plus tier. There's people. Let's get some more of this. That was easy enough. I love this thing because it is powerful. Way powerful. Oh man, I don't even need that. Alright, got a legendary. I've got 2 legendaries. I've got a mythic. Yeah. Come on, 4 people left. Oh, bad idea, buddy. Got him. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Let's see what he had. Oh, he probably just stole the other Sentinel gun from me. Rattles or whatever. You stole my last kill that I was gonna get before you. Oh. Wow. Come here, buddy. That is awesome. That's awesome. Alright. Now I can start playing ranked matches. Because that's what I wanted to do all along. Alright, let's see. 20 eliminations. That's the most I've gotten by myself, ever. Alright. Ow. I just got all of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 Alkalades in one match. And I won that match with S+ tier rank. 20 kills. The umbrella. Because I earned a victory royale. And then I earned the victory royale. Utopia umbrella. Man. That's cool. Now I'm gonna play ranked. Outlast players in Battle Royale, reload or 0.9 OG to unlock ranked. I have to outlast 500 people. I just outlasted 99. But I want to play ranked. Okay. Let's get to ranked as fast as possible. Ooh, should I do OG though? Of course, 0 build because I don't know how to build. So, oh man. Should I do reload? I'll do some 0 build reload. Oh, I need some more water first. So, I'm gonna get food. I'll be back. All right. So I um, I'm making ramen. So I am going to search YouTube. Okay, let's see how long it takes. Once the thing finally loads, I'll play something like memes or whatever while I'm waiting or while I'm doing my stuff. Okay. It's taking forever. It's taking forever to load. What the heck is this? Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you. Finally starting to load. Okay. All right. Okay. Go back to Lightstream. Thank you. Add this one, share.
Oh my god.
Я пропустил, как он врезался.
Learning a new language today. That's Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Country superstar Carrie Underwood shares her music, influences, and inspirations. SXM Show. Welcome to today's
A la verga, bro! My goodness, bro.
Current loop video is now locked.
Banks aren't open tomorrow. No. And they're only open limited hours on Saturday. He's not really. Oh! Wow. Why would they think that was okay? I don't know.
Their first major confrontation. These two polar opposites now needed to pretend to work together. This is where the seeds for their ultimate fatal rivalry becomes sown. regardless of these truly.
Fly tray, you're actually gonna crash. Oh God. $50 for a business. Wow. Dude just hit us.
Oh my.
And they're very like pro Julia. Now, oh my
What's that happened?
shit, we witnessed that. Yikes.
Got a crash in Norfolk, 64 westbound near Tidewater Drive. This has now been pushed off to just the left shoulder, but heavy delays are still back there before Norview, and actually there is a crash in those delays. It's near
Okay, Garmin, save video.
Holy.
What the? This here, 911, 911.
What?
David was at this week. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Slow down. We're talking. So, whoa. So, whoa. Jackass. Horse's ass. Did you see? I saw him coming. So I moved. And he did not hit me. Jackass.
Enemy submarine spotted. Attention, reporting the target position. Enemy heavily damaged. Enemy battleship foundered. I need intelligence data. Engine boost activated. Enemy destroyer detected. Problem solved, sir. The ship is on fire. Support the allied target. Enemy battleship sunk. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. Requesting support. I owe you one. Enemy destroyer blown up. Engine boost deactivated.
Watching the bird.
Very late because she never called us, right? So, and we kind of looked at it and they were like, yeah, it's done for today. We're not.
I wish we could present to them a stronger face. They have accomplished so much during our centuries apart, while we remember so little. Pardon, Elder, Eshonai said to Reconciliation. But they have advantages we do not. A much larger population, ancient devices to create metals, a land...
Seriously, man? What are you doing, dude? I was on you.
What did? What did he do?
I happen to have a certain companionship with our feline mode of transport. What if we have the cat hold him under its paw the whole time?
Oh.
Like a mouse.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
See, that's true, because if we let him go, like, then we...
BCI has good product and competitive pricing. It is still tough to maintain strong growth year over year. This year, BCI management is particularly excited because the company is launching a new product they really...
Sync will attempt to call. To cancel the call, please choose Cancel from the screen, or press the Hang Up button.
Go. It's my way.
This is Does something like that impede your ability to play the guitar? Django Reinhardt. I'm glad you brought him up. That's what I was going to say. The guy's got 3 fingers.
I'm gonna change roller. Actually, more like I also made myself chocolate milkshake.
Endless. This ain't your mama's little brown bottle. Harris Hydrogen Peroxide is available by the gallon at the Home Depot and most hardware stores.
I've got video locked.
Give me more. Okay.
Back in 2007, I started a tech job with an IP DT1 long-distance company. The company is no longer around, and honestly, I don't know how they stayed in business as long as they did. It was really a pyramid scam, but thankfully I was on the IT side of things, so I didn't have to sell anything. It was a small, typical tech support call center. The customers would call in, or Verizon, Quest, etc. would call in and say DT1 lines were down or outages. I was the only female on my team, having to prove myself and show that I can do anything my male counterparts could. It didn't take long, and the customers respected me for being able to handle things. After making my mark, I decided to take the 10-hour night shifts. I worked Wednesday through Saturday from 1 p.m. to 12 a.m., an hour lunch, and after 6 p.m., I was completely alone in the whole building. The rush to get out of the office by 6 p.m. was insane. I couldn't blame them, but I decided having 3 days off was better than 2. Like I said,
my work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. I start by brain dumping everything I need to get done in a list view. Next, I set a priority and a due date.
I was by myself for most of the night. I would have to keep an eye on emails and make sure I answered calls. It was a very slow shift. I would get a lot of video game, reading, schoolwork, and writing done during this time. But sometimes, I would just wander the building, walk around just to get away from my desk for a time. I would have the VoIP phone system connected to my cell phone so no calls would be missed. This allowed me to go get a soda, go get food, and so on. One time while I was up away from my desk, I was going down to the lunchroom to grab a soda. The vending machine was on the basement floor. The basement had a wall of windows and one set of security doors. Same for the main entrance, only there was one camera facing that door. But nothing else to really make you feel very safe. I didn't like going to the basement much because the back of the building faced an acre of dark woods. There was a walking path to the woods, but for some reason they didn't install lights for the walking path. Never really sure why that was, but it didn't help the creepy factor. Sometimes I would see animals run past, but other times I felt like someone was watching me. I always tried my best to make it fast when getting a soda or snack, but sometimes it didn't feel fast enough. So, one night I was making my way down to the basement of the building to get a soda. It was a slow, dragging night, and I needed a little caffeine for a pick-me-up. I counted my money as I walked to make sure I had enough to get in and out quick. But out of the corner of my eye, I saw something dart from the glass door back into the darkness. I stopped dead in my tracks and tried to scan the forest, but like I said, it was just blackness. I felt a bit of unease, and everything told me to turn my heels and go back to my desk. But it was 9 p.m., and I had a fair bit of time left on my shift before I could blow this popsicle stand. I tried shaking the feelings off and briskly walked over to the soda machine and made my selection. The soda dropped, and as I bent down to get it, I heard a loud ping noise. It was as if someone had hit the glass with something. I stood straight up and felt the hair on the back of my neck stand up. I slowly turned around and was scared to see someone out there. But as I made the full turn, I saw once again nothing but darkness. I thought this was a good time to book it back up to the main floor. I didn't bother with the elevator. I went to the stairs and ran up them. My heart was already racing from having to go down there in the first place, then the loud bang, and now running up 2 flights of stairs. Once I was back at my desk, I sunk down in my chair and tried to calm down. It was just one noise. I was in a building with locked doors and locked inner offices. I kept saying over and over again in my head that it was nothing. I was relieved by that, but out of nowhere I got that feeling of someone watching me again. I peeked up over my cubicle wall and looked around my office. Nothing seemed out of place until I turned to face the front of the building. Outside the first set of doors was a slender, tall, dirty man. He was cupping his hands around his eyes to try and see past the reflecting of the lights inside. I dropped back down into my cubicle before he could catch sight of me. He didn't look like anyone I have ever seen at the office, and it was a little past 9 p.m. There was no good reason why he's checking out my office. As I sit in my chair, I hear the door shake. I slowly stood up and watched him pull at the handles of the doors. They didn't budge, to my relief. But as I watched him, he turned to face me. His face looked bruised or dirty. I couldn't tell which. Once his eyes locked onto mine, he started to bang harder and smack the glass. I was so scared. It was the middle of the night. I was by myself and out in the middle of this office building complex. I grabbed my headset and dialed 911. While getting the operator on the line, the guy was walking back and forth from one side of the glass doors to the next. 911, what's your emergency? The lady's voice was direct. Yes, my name is Samantha, and I work at Spectrum IT Services building. I need someone to come out. There's a guy trying to break into my office building. While speaking with her, the guy disappeared from view. I tried to look in all directions, but I didn't see him. I knew that he wouldn't just walk off, not with how hard he was banging. Out of nowhere, a good-sized rock came out of nowhere and smashed against the door. I screamed and went under my desk. The operator asked what just happened, and I explained that a rock smashed against the glass door. She asked me if the glass was broken enough to let him in. I didn't want to stand up and look, but she told me to look in order to know where he was now. I crawled out from under my desk and just peeked over my wall and saw a huge crack down the first part of the door. I sank back down and told her to please have the police hurry. She said they were on their way. I have read many stories like this before, and people say that the cops couldn't get there fast enough, and they aren't kidding. It feels like time is standing still, and you can do nothing. Another smash against the door. But along with that, the sound of glass breaking. Sirens could be heard coming towards my building. It was music to my ears. I told the operator that the police had arrived and thanked her for all her support. I stood back up and looked over the cubicle wall, and the red-blue lights were flashing wildly. But the thing I didn't see was the man. The top part of the door was completely smashed, and the rock was laying on the inside of the entryway. One officer came to the front door and others were out combing the area. I could see their flashlights moving all around the parking lot. The first officer to come in the building and greet me was a very kind man. He was patient with me and let me explain what I saw happen. Soon, my boss arrived and checked on me and then the damage. At some point my husband was called and I told him I would be escorted home by one of the officers. I took the next few days off and started to look for another job that wasn't by myself at night. When I gave my statement, I explained to the officer that the person could be partnered with an ex-coworker who was fired a few weeks prior for stealing and just not showing up. He knew when people came and went, He knew where we kept the cell phones we were selling, not under lock and key, but under a desk of the provisioner. From smartphones to Blackberries, when they were still worth buying, plus VoIP boxes and phone cards. I went on to leave this job a month later and started at a credit card machine company. It was an office full of people, still a call center, but I felt safer, especially with the security and cameras all over the building. Like I said before, this company is no longer around. It was bought up by another company, and they basically liquidated all of the funds that were worth something. So, dirty man who tried to break into my office, let's never meet again.
I'm a female, and I work as a bartender in the city. This is a job that I've had for 3 years, and I really enjoy it. I live in an apartment building only a few blocks away from the bar that I work at. I've had a couple of scary experiences though. Most of them weren't too bad, but the scariest one was only about a year ago. I usually work until pretty late at night, about 2 or 3 a.m. One night, it was really busy like it typically is at the bar that I work at. The sidewalk out front has lots of people that walk by on it as well. At maybe 1 a.m., there was a man walking by on the sidewalk, and he stopped and looked in the window. From where I am behind the bar, I have a pretty good view out of our large window that we have out front. The guy had on older sunglasses and a hat, but he appeared to be looking right at me. He had stopped and was just standing there looking inside the window. I saw him and thought it was a little weird, but just kept on working. I was really busy and I didn't have time to think about it. As some time went by, I think he left because I didn't notice him anymore. But sometime later, he returned and was once again staring at me through the window. It was a couple of minutes where I wasn't too busy, and I realized how weird this was. I just looked at him, looking at me. He didn't wave or anything. He was just staring at me through the window. He was standing maybe a foot away from it. After about 2 or 3 minutes straight, I watched him walk away. He didn't come inside to the bar at all that I know of. I certainly didn't recognize him, but then again, he was wearing sunglasses and it was dark out, so I didn't get a great look at him. Plus, I've met probably thousands of people during my years of bartending. That night, when I got off at almost 3 a.m., I walked home like usual. By now, the streets were almost completely empty despite it being a busy city. They typically were at this hour. It took me maybe 10 minutes to walk to and from work. About halfway back, I was on the sidewalk and I passed by an alley. When I passed it by, I noticed somebody was standing in the alleyway about 50 feet down. It was certainly creepy that anybody would be standing in the middle of a dark alley at that hour. I looked over just out of instinct and noticed that this was the same man. He still had on his weird sunglasses, and they weren't weird in a funny way. They were older and outdated. He was just standing there doing nothing but staring at me as I walked past. I sped up and walked faster. I couldn't believe that I was seeing him again. This was a large city, so many people lived there. I started to wonder if this man somehow knew that I would walk past. I kept my eyes out to see if the man would follow me out of the dark alley. I was nervous and felt around for my bottle of mace just to be on the safe side. As I walked away, I noticed that he did not come out of the alley though. I kept looking behind me and was not followed home. When I made it back, I felt relieved. I had never felt that nervous walking home before. I had done so many times at all kinds of late hours too, and nothing that suspicious had ever happened. After I got home, I was really tired. I got ready for bed and then went into my bedroom. My apartment was on the 5th floor, so I was sort of high up. I shut off my lights before getting into bed and also looked out my window. I had a nice view of the city, and I looked around, but then I looked down to the street. On the sidewalk, the man was standing there. He was staring right up at me. I quickly moved away from the window and then covered it with the blinds. I didn't know how this guy knew where I lived, especially which apartment specifically was mine. I was really creeped out. After that, in the days that followed, I felt sort of paranoid. I told several friends and coworkers about it. None of them knew who the man could be, but they were also concerned for my safety. They told me I should consider going to the police, especially if I saw the guy again. But I didn't. For a while, that is. Maybe 2 or 3 weeks went by. I had just forgotten about the whole situation. Then, one night, I had gotten home from work and was getting ready for bed. I was in my bathroom washing my face when I thought I heard a noise coming from the hallway in my apartment right outside my front door. With the water running right next to my head, I couldn't hear very well though. I turned the water off from the sink and listened. Just then is when I heard my front doorknob getting turned but the door was luckily locked. Then there was a pause for about 30 seconds. That was followed by a knock on my front door. I just knew it was the same guy. I remembered everything, and at this hour, I didn't know who else it could be. I walked over to the door very slowly and quietly. I looked out the peephole, and sure enough, it was him. He was standing right outside my door. I wondered how he had gotten in the building. I very quietly walked into my bedroom. As I made it in the doorway, he knocked again. When I got inside of my bedroom, I went into the closet and dialed 911. I was as quiet as I could be while doing so. I explained what was going on and said that I felt that I was in danger. I was told that an officer would be there shortly. In the meantime, I was really hoping that the man wouldn't try to break in or anything. I carefully walked back to the doorway of my bedroom and listened. I heard the man trying to open the door once more, and then he knocked again. After that, there was no sounds for a good 2 or 3 minutes. I thought maybe he was gone, so I walked back over to the door and looked out the peephole again. He was still there, standing right there on the other side. Just remembering seeing the guy through the peephole right on the other side gives me the creeps. I quietly went back into my bedroom. I waited there, and a short time later, I heard multiple voices outside my door in the hallway. I walked over and looked out again. I saw the man talking with a police officer, and they walked away down the hallway. A short time after that, a police officer knocked on my front door to talk to me. Apparently, the man made up a story that he thought I had dropped some money on the ground when walking home, and he was trying to return it to me. Obviously, that was a total lie. I hadn't dropped any money. After that, I never saw the man again, though. I don't know how exactly he found out where I lived, other than that he must have followed me home before without me knowing. He must have also watched my building to see me at my window before I noticed him. It's all really creepy to think about.
Unlock a new world of efficiency with Asana. Identify blockers to keep work, projects, and goals on track. Try for free today at asana.com.
I've worked several different jobs before finding my current career, which I love. One of those jobs was working for a cleaning company. We were a company that would go to different businesses in the area, mostly office buildings, and clean them. Sometimes there would be multiple employees sent to clean. Other times, it was just one of us. I remember that there was this one office building in particular that I was sent to clean. I worked late nights, and I enjoyed the night shifts. Going to and from work, there would be no traffic, and it was nice to be able to get my work done and leave pretty easily. However, this is not something that I would enjoy doing for a long period of time, but it was nice for a while. In this one office building, when I got there, I would be the only person in the entire building. It wasn't that big, but they did have 3 floors. There was a checklist of all the things that I needed to get done, and then I could leave. I was given access to the building, and I remember that when I first got inside, I saw that all the lights were off. I started on the first floor, and the things I needed to do were clean the floors by vacuuming, cleaning the bathrooms, and disinfect and clean a couple of other areas. It would probably take me only about 2 hours. After I finished up the first floor, I moved up to the second. Probably about 20 minutes into working on the second floor, I was vacuuming when I thought I heard the elevator. I paused and turned off the vacuum for a second. The elevator was in fact moving, and it was going up to the 3rd floor. I was only like 30 feet away from it, and suddenly I felt a little worried.
Ooh, monkey. Boom. Ooh. Now it doesn't look as greeny. All right. Let's continue playing. You know, I need controller for that game. Just gonna go back to zero build. Because why not? Let's see if I can get some people in here. Twitch. Gonna go ask someone for some viewers. If they could just like shout me out. But I need someone that'll actually like see my thing. Jinxie. Okay, wait for the ads to go away. Because of course there are 5 ads. And I gotta make sure that he's not in the middle of a round, but I'm gonna ask Jinxie to help. Okay. Cool, 300. I'm gonna highlight my message. Oh my gosh, I have to be. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna be in the middle of a round when I send the message out. Ooh. And now apparently I have to be a follower for 10 minutes to be able to chat in Jinxie's chat. Okay, let's go to my normal thing. I wonder if anyone's watching from YouTube. Probably not. I don't really have very many subscribers on YouTube. Okay, after I loot up kill anyone I need to over here, then I will click the win that I got. If I still can. I think I still can. Oh, that sucks. That's a dumb gun. But wait, no, it's green though. How long do I have left? 6 minutes, 17 seconds. Alright. I'm going to copy what I said. I'm going to go into my stream manager. Ooh. Yeah. My channel. This. Okay. Alright, never mind. Can't do that. So I'm just gonna. Ooh. How's that, you little buddy? Come here. Yeah. Pretty sure I was supposed to have Like a challenge. Hit him. Yeah, cat. Okay, whatever. Fly. Fly, my buddies. Oh, come on. That is absolutely perfect. Hey, what's up, man? Bow. Bow. I love that. That's funny. Oh man. Man, am I getting like shot at? Think. Oh man. I'm so into these people. Just trying to have fun. I don't care. I'm winning. I've got 5 kills so far. Okay, there you are. That is exactly what I wanted instead of my AR. Okay. Let's Alright. Oh man. I will definitely take this. Alright, watch. That's cool. I don't need it. Okay. Oh no. Hey, buddy. Go. And that's why I have an Xbox. Was here? Okay. Oh my god. Oh, buddy. Oh, how was that a headshot, first of all? Second of all. Sorry. Okay. I'm up to 11. I haven't seen the revolvers even once this round. Unless like I didn't like pay enough attention, but I'm already S tier. And I can see the storms. Bro. Yeah, buddy. Oops, let me just do that so I can pick up some more ammo. Man, it would really help if I had one of those mask things. It makes sense. See what up there. That guy out. Got it. Okay. I'm literally one kill away from getting S+. Oh my gosh. Can't hit my shots. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let me just reload a couple shotgun shells. S+. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Okay, come on. Give me some more people. There isn't exactly a large variety of places. What about my parents? Okay. Just want to say hi. Ooh. Hello. Hi. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yep. Alright. Alright. Got it. You're welcome, no problem. Love you. Bye. Did you guys see that? Oh, the amazing, just long shot that I did there. I hit him once. Hold on. Okay, I'll get caught in the storm again this one. I have the chug jug. Okay, where are you at? Hi there. That's not the revolver. Okay. Oh man, I only need one more kill to get another 20. So if I win this game, this match or whatever, and then that means that I'll have a victory crown, and that means that I haven't lost a match so far in this thing. This is a lot easier than ranked. I've been playing a lot of ranked, and I lose almost every match. I think I've won. Yeah, I lose every match. I've won maybe once. So. They're hiding in the bush. They're hiding in the bush. No, they ain't. What? Oh, yes. Bro, this is perfect. Oh, hey, man. Oh, I love this stuff. This guy, this guy's gonna know now that that I got my first crown win off of him, and that's the 21st elimination. Yeah, got another 20 eliminations in a match. All hail the crown. 10 eliminations while wearing a crown. That's pretty cool. Okay, yeah. Bro, I got all these what the heck? Accolades again. That's so cool. I love that. I'll do it again. I'll do it. I'll do it right now. Right now. Yeah. Oh, it's been longer than 10 minutes though. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the same one. Same one as always. Uploads. It's like 2 I got all those twice. Got this one once. 1,000 shotgun damage. Okay. 25. Oh, I just need to get 25 eliminations in a match. I got this. Oh, got it. I think I've been doing pretty good. Man. 3 wins off of a gas station. That's awesome. And still no views. It says 1 viewer for me. Sweet. This is exactly what I wanted. And I got first player to hit the ground again. Okay, don't usually use these, but maybe they'll come in handy later. After I'm done absolutely obliterating this lobby, dude. I've been getting 20 kills every round. Last time I got 21. Yes, that's what I wanted. I wanted my sentinel pump. No. I want to check out this bunker because I haven't seen them in a little bit. Oh my gosh. Nope, run. Okay. Okay. Got my first kill. I'm pretty sure that was an actual player too. I don't think that was a bot. I mean, they weren't good, but it wasn't a robot. Okay. Oh my gosh. Already, jeez. What the heck was that? What? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Where are they? There you are. Whatever. That's pretty cool. Oh my god. Apparently I just can't hit my shots anymore with these. I used to hit like everyone. Got him. Oh man, that's hilarious. There you are, buddy. Hey, man. Hey, buddy. Aw, man, I missed. I'm already 18. So I realized I'm getting slower at getting kills. Like, by a good bit. So I was at 6 kills last round when it was like 60-something people left. Hey, 2 hours! I hit the 2-hour mark. Island spawned over there, bro. Okay. I'm actually gonna go get that, though. Because no one's gotten it yet. Okay, I was gonna say, that's it? Okay. I've got this. Oh. Yes! Bro. Okay. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna go over to the island. Get the island. Oh, 124 to the head. That's awesome. And you miss all your shots, huh? Oh man, I love this game so much. Alright, and yeah. She's still up there. Bro. That was fucking there time. Yes. Okay. Or extra time now. There's something else down there. Yes. here. People crouch thinking you're gonna aim directly at their head. Little do they know, I suck at aiming at the head. Alright. 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 Oops. So, I've learned that I'm apparently just good at this game when I'm streaming. Because I'm never this good. Come on. Ooh, yep. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, I missed way too many times for me to be happy. Done. Quickly, while I'm getting shot at, grab there. See what's inside. Okay. Oh no! Right now, this makes no sense. So as long as I don't just like lose this match, I'll have a 25 kill game. Yes, a blue sentinel pump. I'm S+. I'm just living life, buddy. Okay. Did that guy just spawn in front of me? Buddy, you shouldn't have shot at me. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be a 27 kill game. Alright, come on out, last guy. Someone just shot at me. Alright, perfect. How did the last guy die? I don't know. I don't know how that last guy died. Ooh, 25 eliminations in a match. Actually, I got 26. Alright, returning to lobby. I'm still all alone. AI players. Thank you. Crowning achievement. I've only got 2 though. Shows how many crown victories we have achieved this season. Cool. All right. Let's see. Make sure I don't stink. Gotta smell good for the ladies. Just go. I get no ladies. I don't know. FNCS Division 1. Okay, hold on. What's today? What's today's date? It's the 15th, so in 2 days. What? Yeah. Yeah, in 2 days. These 3 events. Battle Royale trios. Qualifying round required. Sucks. So how do I... Where's the 0 build? Cup. FNCS Division 1, Thursday the 19th. FNCS is already happening again? Huh. Solo Ranked Cup. Battle Royale. Duos Ranked Cup Reload. FNCS Division 1. Trios Ranked Cup Battle Royale. I just looked through these. Do they really not have any 0 build? Wow. Whatever. Yeah, I want to see how this last guy died. Replays. This last one. 26 eliminations. Hold on. 0. And 3. What was this? I don't know what this one was. Oh! Whoa! What's up? Best viewers on Boost Pilot Online. Oh yeah, I forgot I was doing that. Okay, I was hoping that you would be an actual person. But whatever. Hmm. This has been pretty boring. Like, I mean, I'm winning and I'm getting a ton of kills, but boring. Okay, let's watch this one. Drone 3, I'm gonna pause real quick. Where is this guy? Well, they're not down here, are they? Also, what the heck is down here? Right on them. Where the heck is this? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay. So they're running, they're running, they're running. Actually, hold on, let's see. Try and follow. Cool. How much health do they have? Oh, they have most of their health. Gameplay. Okay. Are they gonna go in there anytime soon? Like, come on. Stupid too. Oh, it's a pretty good storm. They just didn't get it off in time. Oh my gosh. That sucks. Alright. Well. All right. Well, I'm gonna play some chess. Okay. Boom, boom, get rid of that. Okay. Well, let's play some chess. Play online. Huh. I'll just say that I'm new. Lose a minute. This piece. Abort. I need a mouse. Or I need a controller. Okay. Let me go to here. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna abort this one too, I guess. Hey. Alright, whatever. I'll just abort. I can't do it. Alright, well, I think it's been long enough. I haven't really had any people join. It's been 2.5 hours. So, anyway, adios, people. I hope you all have a great and wonderful day. And yeah. So.